What is up, my blue few? How are we doing today? Today we are watching Smallville. We are on episode... I took my glasses off so you could see my eyes when I talk to you, and then I can't see the screen. We're on episode 8 called Jitters. I want to apologize again for last week. I know it's not fun to have to watch an episode reaction and it not be an episode reaction. I didn't enjoy doing that either. So I hope you can forgive me for that. But I'm excited. I've made sure I double checked that the audio is gonna do the right stuff this time, so we should be in the clear. It should sound good. I will say I will be getting a new camera soon. I don't know how soon, but I've been looking into them, trying to find one that's affordable but will look better. Because I feel like the one I have, even though it says it can do HD quality, I don't feel like I'm getting HD quality out of it. And I also think I might be getting a new mic, because even though this is literally a brand new mic, I have had so many issues with this mic. There's always something wrong. Like, either it doesn't pick me up all the time, or like in my DC movie videos that I just recently did, there's like this clicking noise that, like, while I was editing, was driving me insane, which some people probably wouldn't notice, but for me, it's something that, like, I hyper fixated on, and it was so brutal. So, like, I think I might just be getting a new mic, and this mic will just be something I use when I talk to friends and stuff, and I'll have an actual mic for these videos, because it's, yeah. But, not everything can be perfect. I've only been doing this for like a month. The learning curve I've had has been insane from where I began to where I'm at now. Like, I'll look back at my old videos, like when I just started doing like arcane videos. Oof. They're not great, if I have to be honest. Like, I understand why, they weren't getting great views, because I didn't know how to really edit very well. I still am working on that, but I'm getting better, I promise. There's just a lot of things that, like, I wasn't doing well that I think I'm doing much better at now, and I'll keep improving, and I'll get better equipment, especially when, we hit those numbers where I can start making just even a little bit of revenue off of this, because this is my main job. This is what I do. It doesn't make me anything right now, but, thankfully I have a very supportive partner who is extremely supportive of me right now. So it's really good and really nice that he does that for me, and that gives me this opportunity to make these videos for you guys and for myself, because I've wanted to do something like this for so long, and I've tried to do other things, and Twitch and this and that, and it just never hit. And I tried to do this before, and the videos, I just didn't know what I was doing, and they kept getting copyrighted, and I was so confused, and I just kind of gave up, and I was like, oh, it's too much, I can't. And I decided to come back to it. I'm really happy I did, because I love every comment everyone leaves me. Even the mean ones, I think I find joy out of them, because you know what? You commented. Which means you watched it. I've had a few that, like, you can't even see. I actually had a really funny one the other day that was like, he was just like calling me a child and all this stuff, and just being a little rude. He wasn't being like super, like, he was just being a little rude. Nothing just horrible or anything. But then he puts in an edit being like, and also at this point, this is why you're wrong about this. And it was like an hour in, and I was like, did you watch the whole video though? Because it sounds like you did. But okay, bud. I mean, you do you, brother. But yeah. I'm learning. We're learning together. That's not what this video is about. I just wanted to talk to you guys about stuff, because I like talking to you guys. So yeah. I do want to bring up, don't forget, if you hit subscribe, you get to get a Star Wars video. Every time we hit another 100 subscribers, I release a Star Wars video. We just got done with the originals. So when we hit 400, we will be at episode 1, which is I don't know what the names of those movies are. But we'll be watching episode 1 of the prequels. So yeah. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit me down there and subscribe it, bud. You know? Heck yeah. But let's get into it. I'm excited.
Clark, can I get a hand out here, please?
I honestly would love, like, just like a day around the farm for Clark Kent. That would be, I would love it. I would enjoy it so much.
Clark picked one heck of a day to snap an exhaust hanger.
Okay, I left the number of our hotel on the nightstand.
Got you.
That's everything.
That ought to do it. I'm definitely raising your allowance.
If you need
Hey.
anything,
Call. Mom, it's a couple of nights in Metropolis. I'll be fine. Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry. Happy anniversary.
Aww. Wait, you were just working on the car that you're about to use to drive to Metropolis? That's an interesting choice.
Earl! What are you doing here? I need to see Lionel Luther. I know he's here.
Just go home and dry off.
That's what he's talking about, man. Oh, shit.
Don't kill him, yes. I'm gonna die.
No. We gotta get you to a doctor, though.
They can't do anything.
Mm-mm.
Nobody can.
Oh, shit.
Gathering. You guys, you other people, maybe Lana.
with or without her posable action figure boyfriend.
8 o'clock. And remember, the key word is small.
Small.
Oh, no. That's not small at all. That is not small.
Dude, I think I'm gonna hurl.
He's like, I gotta find something to... Yeah. Why did you transition it? You know, you're supposed to have fun at parties. Clark, I feel so bad.
Flying solo tonight.
You mean what am I doing here without Whitney? I am capable of enjoying myself without.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man, how cool.
Hey, if it gets people out of the house.
Just call the cops. It's been a lot easier. Hey, I can't claim credit. It wasn't my idea. It was mine.
Oh my god, Luther, what are you doing here?
Called a party gift. Hope you like it. It's free and just don't worry about the police. It's covered. I know this kind of party can make or break a reputation. I wanted to make sure yours was a hit.
I didn't want this to be a party.
Whitney, what are you doing here?
Looking for you.
I would have met Whitney. You came, yay.
Why'd you tell me you were coming here?
Kind of last minute. Didn't realize I needed your permission.
What is...
Mom, can we talk outside?
You guys keep doing like this flip-flop thing. I thought you guys were good last episode and now you're like on the rocks again.
Bro, what are you doing here?
I came to see your dad.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Ooh. I don't think the ambulance is gonna be able to do a lot, to be honest. Oof. I mean, come on. I swear if it takes y'all all episode to put together. Oop, you bet to, you bet, oh. Jeez, man. I mean, if I had super speed, this is definitely one of the things I would happily use it for is like cleaning, so I can make things faster. So I can do the things I want to enjoy. Oh my god, his parents are right behind him, right? Just watch the whole thing. Yeah.
Where have you been?
The hospital.
That's it. I'm never leaving home.
That's it, I'm never leaving.
Nobody. But I found Earl Jenkins hiding in the loft. He was looking for you, Dad. He's all messed up. It's kind of like the way I feel around meteor fragments.
To be honest, I haven't the faintest idea.
Yeah.
It's amazing his body's been able to survive the seizures this long.
So it is presenting as
Take a
seizures.
look at the x-rays.
That,
It looks like he's got some
This
sort
is
of
not-
mineral poisoning, but it's not from any mineral I've seen before.
Is that why he's shaking so hard?
Tiny fragments of the mineral are embedded under
I don't
his
want to
skin,
get
and his
into
body
the
is slowly
legality
trying to
of
push
this,
them
but
out.
How did they get in there?
He claims there was an explosion at the Luthercore plant 6 months ago.
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
That's because it didn't happen. I pulled the plant's safety records and checked with OSHA and the EPA.
Clark, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
there's definitely, I mean, to be able to just
All right,
kind of
girl.
shove someone
What's going on?
fully through a window
I
like
can't believe
that.
you'd want to kill anybody.
I got that job at the Smallville plant. I was assigned to clean level 3. You were doing these hush-hush crop experiments. The kind of fertilizer supposed to make corn grow twice as fast. There was something in that fertilizer that was unstable. It was a huge explosion. I was cleaning at the time, and the stuff, it got under my skin. Months ago, the jitters started.
Did you see a doctor?
I must have seen 50, but nobody could tell me what was wrong. They needed to know what I was exposed to. But when I went back to the plant, they told me that level 3 didn't exist, that it never had.
Kind of sounds like a cover up, huh?
That's
Sounds like a bit like.
You got
God, and they look so violent.
Mommy!
Oh, where'd he go? The Jitters picked the lock for him. No.
Welcome to Luthercore, where we give a crap.
Somebody kill me now.
Little fertilizer humor there. All right, before we go inside, I need
Fertilizer.
you to
Oh,
remove
that's
all
funny.
your self.
I heard there was a third level to the plant. Is that true?
Yeah, that's where we do the alien autopsies.
Ha ha ha
I
ha
think we better get
ha.
started.
So is this? Are you guys like all in the same home room? Like, why are you guys going on the field trip?
No! No! This can't be happening.
Well, hey, bud, don't be.
Where is it? Where's the elevator?
I will say, I've seen that actor in a few things, and he does like the perfect like sad, with like slight tear in his eyes. Everything I think I've seen him in, he always does that. Just, you know why they cast him and what they cast him in is all I'm saying, you know. Oh, this is a stick up. Where's level 3?
Take me to level 3.
It's called level 3. We managed to evacuate the plant, but...
Oh, well, Jonathan knows who that is.
Anyone hurt?
Not yet.
What's his name?
Earl Jenkins.
I know Earl Jenkins. He used to work for us.
Where's Clark?
You know, Clerk's kind of on his own adventure right now. Oh,
I swear I don't know
that was,
anything
I
about
like that.
level 3.
That was fun.
Lying.
He's not lying. I found these blueprints.
Cause I was,
There is no level 3.
oh yeah, he makes Clark sick.
Night. I go down to level 2. Follow the red pipes down that long hallway. Go to the door. I open it and I take the elevator down to level 3.
Picked the perfect spot, didn't he, huh?
Who's that?
My father.
Well, we don't like that guy.
How did you allow this to happen?
I didn't allow anything.
Then how did this man get inside?
I think.
You think? Why don't you know,
Focus
Lex?
on what's important.
It's level 3 nonsense.
I assured everyone there is no level 3. That is the truth, isn't it?
Of course it is.
What about the kids? You need to get on the phone and talk to him.
Mrs. Kent, I understand how you feel. I want everyone to walk out of there alive too, but I do not negotiate with terrorists.
He's not a terrorist. He's sick and he needs help.
Man's nuts. He's not listening to the cops, and that methane gas is gonna blow.
He's sick, but he's still strong.
Whitney, I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm not putting my life in that man's hands.
Whitney.
There's another football guy in this room, is there not?
You told me you were trying to help people. What are you doing? Something. You're right.
Honestly, the methane and then shooting the gun, that's not smart.
Don't be foolhardy. This is no time for mock heroics.
And it can't be easy to breathe in there at that point.
How is it?
He needs a doctor.
What are we gonna do about these kids, Earl?
I never meant to hurt anybody.
You say that everybody's been lying to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. My father doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about anybody in this room. Because if we all die, his PR firm will spin it. His insurance company will pay out, and you, Earl, will go down as the bad guy. If you let everybody go, I'll take you to level 3. Let them go, and I'll show you where it is. Earl, trust me, I'm a man of my word.
Man, Luther... It really sucks that, like, I know he becomes a villain because he tries so hard to be a good guy. Yeah, y'all need to get fully out of this plant.
The kids are coming out.
Oh, Jonathan.
Come on, sweetheart. They'll come out over here.
Look at that.
We need to bring down the fire doors. The gas levels are too high.
Does he find a way to shut off the gas maybe so it doesn't...
He's still in there.
And so is his.
So is mine.
Yeah. But you don't really care about your son, so it doesn't count, in my opinion. He's gonna break down that wall. Bet! Level 3 exists. I mean, come on, guys. We all know level 3 exists. We're not crazy. Look at that. Look at that. An elevator. Level 3. Now, I will say, I don't think Lex knew about it. I think this is just something that, like, Lionel knew, and Lex probably didn't.
Running out of time. All right. I've done my part. Now it's time for you to do yours. I never trusted you. You Luthers are all the same.
You built the wall in front of the elevator, but it's still here.
Stop playing with me.
Get out of the building, Clark.
And he's not lying.
I want you to see the truth. Come on.
You better have a sledgehammer ready. Clark, saving the day. Oh, I love Clark.
Bitch. How do you explain that?
Now the thing is there a level 3, or did they also like fully destroy that, or did they just put a wall up?
2 buttons.
Oh. Yeah, Lex, your dad was lying to you there, huh? I feel bad for Lex. Lex clearly was like, there isn't one. Look at that.
What have you done with it?
I don't know. They lied to me too, Earl. I had no idea this was here.
It's gonna get better if I don't know what poisoned me.
I didn't know about this place, Clark. You gotta believe me. I believe you, Lex.
He's lying. He's just like his father.
Oh, shit.
Clark!
Oh god, when he gets close to him. And now he's got to get even closer. I would say he probably just has like normal strength, right? God, but to lift 2 men is insane.
Get the elevator.
I was really worried that was going to end another way. How all these seem to end, which is either them dying or, you know, dying. That's usually... Oh, wow. Yeah, y'all need to... Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to be in an elevator. Oh, is it this stuff? No way. Yeah, no. I was like, if these are full of green liquid, that'd be insane.
Clark, how did you pull us up?
I don't know.
I don't know. Adrenaline, I guess.
Luther, what can you tell us about level 3?
I think you're referring to a redundant storage area at the base of the plant. Mr. Jenkins is a very sick man who desperately needs medical attention.
That's why my father and I have pledged to find Mr. Jenkins
Ooh.
the best medical care possible.
Yes.
Luther Corp employee here at Luther Corp, we always put family first.
Smart. Look at that. Put a spin on it. Put a spin on it. That's how it ends? Wait a minute. They really never bring up the party again? I swear, I thought there would be like a line where they're like, don't think we forgot about the party or something. They never bring it back up. That's crazy. I really thought they would. Huh. Okay. I liked the episode, but I also kind of felt like the way it ended, I thought there could have been more answers. Maybe? I don't know. This one was a little bit slower than last week, I'll be honest. It had good moments. For some reason, I kind of remember this episode, and I remember it having more. I feel like it was missing something. But maybe I'm just, remembering another episode that happens in this season, and I was putting them together, maybe, or something. But I can't remember. But it feels like something was missing. I don't know what. But I enjoyed it. The thing is, it feels like Clark saves the day, but we never know what happens to these people. Does he end up getting the help? Does he, technically, he's still, a man who has, even though it was an accident, he did kill somebody. Even though it was an accident, it did happen. And of course, the police aren't going to see it as, an accidental thing, because, you know, I don't know, I just kind of wish we gotten a little bit more answers on what happened and stuff like that. We don't know what's happened to any of the people after Clark has saved them. Well, besides the guy who's in the pond who's frozen over. And maybe I guess the guy who kept turning young, he died too, didn't he? But I think those are the only two that we really know. The rest have gone off to a hospital. Where? What happens? I don't know. But yeah. It was a good episode. I don't know. I feel like it's really villain of the weeky. Which I don't mind. I mean, I've watched Buffy, and Buffy is known into, being the villain of the week situation. And this is, I never really watched a lot of high school dramas. They weren't my, Gossip Girl and stuff like that. Never were my go-tos, I guess you could say. I've seen them, but, I never really enjoyed the high school dramas, which this is kind of just I would put this in the category of high school drama, but with superpowers, and that's kind of how it's going. Which, I mean, I guess you could say Buffy also had that, but once season 2 of Buffy starts, I can't remember, but there's always, the big bad, the thing, which I guess you could say that's Luther Corp, right? but they really haven't given you the impression that LuthorCorp is the enemy, you know? I feel like we need, like, a thing we're reaching for, but then, like, it's okay if we have these smaller things, and maybe they somehow tie into the big thing, and maybe the big thing is LuthorCorp. I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing that. What are we striving for? Gosh, I'm gonna have to get water, guys. I'm like, my voice is so cracky. This is the first video of the day. I don't even want to imagine what the rest of the day is gonna be like if my voice is already getting all crickly crackly on me. But yeah, honestly, it's not a bad episode. I think, the guest star they had in this, I mentioned it a little bit, but every time I see him, I think he does a phenomenal job with expressing, at least expressing sadness. I think he does really good with, like, sadness and, like, maybe a little bit of anger. But he's really good at showing the emotions on his face and having that kind of, that glossy eye of just, like, I think he does really good. I appreciate most things that he's in where he does acting, because he's phenomenal in that. I don't know if he's ever gotten bigger roles besides, like, a one-off from a TV show, which is usually what I see him in. But, you know, it is what it is. I really like that we focused on Clark this episode too, and not too much into, like, the Lana stuff. Not that I don't appreciate the Lana stuff, but, like, you know, I wanted more Clark figuring out I really kind of wanted, I don't know. Like, I like Clark figuring it out at the end, but I'm waiting for him to either tell Pete or tell Chloe what's going on, so he has someone he can, like, trust, and, like, so, like, they can really form, like, a team situation. Because, like, I'm waiting for that. You know how the Flash has the team and all that stuff? I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. Like, they're a team, but they don't know that they have a superhuman person on the team that can, that's how he catches all these people. Has no one put together that Clark's always he's a teenager fighting, like, grown adults half the time that are, like, have powers. No one's questioning that. I just want to know. I just want to know, guys. But, yeah. I'm trying to get this. I know I say it every week. I really do. I'm really not good with Patreon. I'm barely adequate at this YouTube stuff and making sure I load it and all that stuff and put in all the things I've got to put in. And then also doing Patreon. And then I wish you guys knew my upload speed. It's so atrocious. It's sad. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that going. I really want to get it going where, like, I can be reliable with it, because, like, I'm trying to stay reliable with it, and then I always get a week behind. I've really considered, like, just taking a week where, like, I don't post anything, and I really, like, get super ahead of myself so I'm ready, because I always feel like I'm trying to play catch up where I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta release this video today. Like, I need to make sure I get all the stuff ready. Like, usually I'll have them edited and stuff, but I won't have them, like, ready to just, like, pop off right when they're supposed to. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out, so we'll see. I might take the week off and just really get everything ahead of where it needs to be so I'm prepared. And if I do that, I will do, like, a video telling everyone, hey guys, just so you know, next week you're not going to be getting anything. And I'll have, like, a separate video that isn't this, of course, saying if I decide to do that or not. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming by and hanging out with me for this episode. I hope you really enjoyed. I hope you leave a comment and tell me how you feel about the guest star this episode and the energy and everything. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.